Well, guys, as you know, I've been gone for a few days. Things around here has gotten so hectic. I just been under a lot of stress. A lot of things has happened. I'm going to put out a video tomorrow for Tuesday, and I'll explain a lot of what's going on. Right now, I wanted to show you guys. We still been having temperatures of over 100 degrees, and then in the last couple of days we had a huge thunderstorm. But my yard looks really nice, doesn't it? Just beautiful. Anyway, the sun got to this flower bed again, cooked everything, and then the storm just washed everything away. I think I see 3 little plants still coming up. And you can see here, you go right across right there, you can see where a mole has come in, tearing it up. So I'll be making a video on how we're going to have to stop that. I haven't done anything in a while to it because it's been so hot that the ground has been really hard and the moles can't get through it. They can't get through that hard ground, so I haven't too much been worried about it. And then I come back and after that storm to find the moles been digging everywhere. But look at this one. This one looks really good. I didn't see any damage. Look at that beautiful pink. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, we've got, that's the last of our rain in the forecast for a little while. So I got to come up with something, because I can't just leave this flower bed just dead like that. So I'm going to plant some new stuff in there in a couple of days. But I wanted to show you guys the ideal that I have come up with to shade it during the hottest part of the day. And I also think that the same thing will help if we get another big storm, that it'll help save it. But anyway, we'll get started on it here in just a minute. And then don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to put out a video of what's happened to me in the last couple of weeks and why I haven't been on. So let me get started on showing you what I'm going to do here. Okay, so the first thing I did, I went and got a roll of weed barrier, and I got the thinnest I could find because I don't want to completely shut the sun off. Then I measured it and I cut this as long as the bed, and then 2 I don't even know what they're called. Let's turn this the other way. And what I'm going to do is lay these on the ends of each end, and I'm going to fold them a couple of times, try to keep the string over in the middle, and then staple them down. Without hitting the string. Of course, I probably won't be able to do that, but, you know. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is find a screw that's kind of loose. Let me clean that off. Alright, then we're going to take one end of the rope and we're going to wrap it around it maybe a couple of times and then tighten the screw back up. Alright, let me run down here to the other end and get it tied up. Alright guys, Now I got these things called garden stakes or garden staples, and we're going to use those. Hang on, let me get you reset here. Stab it in the ground. Let me get the other end. Got to pull this around to retighten it. Well, that helped. All right, so that's how it's going to look, and that will keep shade over the flowers as they're growing all day long. Once they get big enough to handle the sun on their own, then I can pull that off completely. But see, it's open really wide on both ends. That way plenty of air can get through there. See how shaded it is? All the way down. And that'll help during the hottest part of the day. Then all I have to do is pull the pins and hook them over the back, and that gets them up off the plants. See? And then during the day, I can just roll it up and the bed's getting its sun during the morning hours and late evening. During the hottest part of the day, unhook it, stab the staples into the ground, and it gives it just enough shade to keep my plants from dying. If it pours down rain, I can tighten it up and lower it down. It'll still get water, but it'll keep the really hard rain off from it. So, might work, might not work, but this is my ideal. Let's hope it works. Bye, guys.